Part 1. The Vanishing. In an old village, surrounded by endless forests, children began to vanish. At first, one every few years, then one every few months. No bodies were ever found. Parents whispered that the woods were cursed, but no one dared to leave the only home they knew. Every night, strange sounds echoed from the tree line, like children laughing, but distorted, too sharp, too wrong. The village elder warned never to answer the laughter, never to follow the voices. But curiosity is cruel, and one night, a boy followed the sound. By morning, his bed was empty. His window was wide open, and all the villagers heard, carried on the cold wind, was a faint whisper. One more. But this was only the beginning. Part 2. The Woods. The disappearances grew bolder. Children were taken even in daylight. Mothers locked doors, nailed windows shut, but still, the laughter found its way inside. One girl swore she saw her missing brother standing at the edge of the trees. His eyes were black, his mouth stretched into a grin far too wide. He called her name in a voice that was not his own. The villagers gathered in the chapel begging for protection, but the priest was trembling. "This is older than God," he whispered, "older than prayer." That night, the bells rang on their own, and when the villagers rushed to the square, they saw small footprints, wet, muddy, leading from the forest straight into their homes.
Part 3. The Truth. The elder finally spoke. The forest was never cursed, not at first. When the very first house of the village was built, workers found a massive stone in the woods. One day, a child wandered too close, and beneath that stone, he was crushed. From that day, the laughter began. At first faint, then stronger, until more children started vanishing. Not because of a pact, not because of gods or demons, but because the child who died that day still wanted to play. Now, he plays with the missing ones. He wears their voices. He steals their faces. And every night, his games spread further, through the trees, through the homes, through the cradle of every newborn. The villagers realized too late he would never stop. Because children never tire of playing, and once you hear his laughter, you're already his toy.